lonely game. It's always a...
This is a try.
Bad time to get lost.
True Nords never back down.
Please don't kill me!
Force.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Good to see you.
I'd appreciate it
Finally,
if
someone
you don't
useful is
bother
around.
my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. I hope RK grants my wife some comfort. Thank you. Here, I always pay my debts. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Good to see you.
And
Finally,
don't break
someone
nothing.
useful.
I don't have... If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Need something?
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come again.
Can't just throw the big lodge on fire. Gotta have a little bit.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with a war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Charity.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter. Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. We'll need to talk to your Leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
2 septims for my supper is all I ask.
Lollygagging.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
I'm not much of a strategist.
And what would
Lord
you have
Ulfric
me?
listens to my counsel all the same.
If he's not with us,
These are difficult
he's
times
against us.
indeed, when men stalk their
He
brethren
knows
like
that.
beasts.
They all know that.
My men are stretched thin as it is.
long
If you offer your aid, I gladly accept.
You think I
The
need
guards
to
will be
send
told to
both
assist you
drums
as
to
necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
A sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right? All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy. But if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Good to see you again, friend.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. All right, then.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you lost anyone else?
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look. The Imperials think we need their laws.
so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of...
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Have me do?
If he's not with us...
Have you been talking to
he's
Viola
against us.
Giordano? She posts those
They
all
know
over
that.
the city,
They
and
all
someone
know
keeps
that.
taking them down.
How long?
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a string?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Taking his city.
Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Make a more powerful statement, don't you?
Travel safely. It's
So we're
dangerous
ready
out
to
there.
start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
You lost? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Be on the lookout. The Butcher could be around any corner. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White...
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords. God like Whitemane is in a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Whatever I don't already know. Power's the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places. No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon, very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
It's so good to see you again. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
What is it?
The divine smile on those who show mercy and charity. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send... Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I made my fortune as a sea captain. The townsfolk called...
Staying safe, I hope.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on... Run.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not...
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Ismir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
And let them die with their false kings.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.